We are starting with a small revision of the Unit 1 AI project cycle of CBSE class 10th. When we are learning about the project cycle, the concept of project cycle as a framework that will be helping us to reach the goal that we are going to solve a problem using the AI skills. It is a cyclic process which will be followed to complete a entire AI project, and it consists of total 6 stages, out of which they are namely given as problem scooping, data acquisition, exploration, modeling, evaluation, and deployment. To begin with, whenever the concept of problem scooping appears, you should write, we are identifying the actual problem which we wish to solve. That means you are identifying the parameters which will be affecting your problem, and the entire picture becomes clear to you. Comes that since AI is working on the data, so the second step appears that here we are starting with the acquisition step, where we are collecting the data according to our project's requirement, and the data must be reliable and authentic, right? Now, the third stage of project cycle appears after this, that is exploration. In the third step, we are identifying the patterns and then decide which type of model we are going to use. But to decide all this, we need to visualize the data and present it in the different formats, which will be helping us to make it easier to interpret the patterns based on the data available to us. Now, after 3 stages, we are having the fourth stage, that is modeling. The model is basically the step where we are figuring out the algorithm which will be computing the entire work and giving us the required result. We work on various models, and whichever model is appropriate and giving the results according to our requirement, we pick that model for our overall project work. Here you need to remember that in modeling, out of the entire data set which is available to us, we take approximate 70 to 80% of the data set and we term it as training data. And the model is trained based on the algorithm in the modeling stage based on this training data. Now, once the model is decided, which model we have to pick will be based on the evaluation step, our next step of project cycle. Now, in evaluation, we are testing the model, that is it coming according to our requirements of prediction or it is going in the different direction. In that condition, we are testing the models based on the testing data, which is the leftover percentage of the training data. It can be 30 in case you have taken 70% of the master data, or it can be 20 if you have taken 80% of the data in the training set. Evaluation is based on 4 parameters: accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score. If everything goes well, then we reach the last stage, that is deployment, where the model will be circulated and provided to the real world as a real world solution. Okay, now this is all about the project cycle. Hopefully, the concept is clear to you. Still, if you have a doubt, please get back to me.